Hey, good morning. Just hanging out on the farm. We're going to show you how you can hang out with all these animals and get a one-of-a-kind experience with baby goats, llamas, horses, and so much more. All that coming up live on Fox 5.
And there's a special place right here in San Diego where small groups can safely interact with animals. Fox 5's Heather Lake live at Sugar Sweet Farms with how your family can join in on all the fun. Hi, Heather.
Hey, good morning, you guys. I've clearly made a few friends. This one likes me and chewing on my mask here as well. Basically chewing on every part of my clothing that it can possibly find. I guess that's the whole idea with goats though, right? They eat basically anything. This is Elizabeth Sugarman, and we're at Sugar Sweet Farm, right inland of Encinitas in this beautiful, really cool place. It's such a little oasis. It's so fun to kind of get out here and check it out. I have to mention, I've never been like a huge farm animal person. Well, I've never lived on a farm, right? So you don't ever get the full experience, and being here throughout the morning, I'm like, well, this is the real deal. You just kind of like turn another corner and there's a whole nother lot of animals. I mean, there is a llama behind you.
Yeah.
So talk about the experience here for people. When the kids come out here, they really get to learn what it's like to live on a farm, even if you're from the middle of the city in San Diego.
Yeah, well, I think our kids are just not getting dirty anymore. Yeah. So this really is a day to get dirty and to enjoy it and to connect with life that's happening all around us. So when the kids come out, they get to sip milk from a goat. They get to pick an orange from a tree and figure out where that comes from. They just have a full hands-on experience. So also, I think that they get a lot of confidence, getting to meet such friendly, outgoing animals. We hand raise everything, and we spend lots of time with all of our animals' friends to make sure they're happy, and all that joy and that peace just transfers right into the children.
Well, there's kind of this funny little socialization that can happen with animals, especially with kids going back and maybe they've kind of gotten anxious over a few years and everything that's going on. I say a few years, it's just been over a year, but it feels like forever that we've been going through this. And coming to a place like this with a small group, with a few friends, being able to hang out with the animals, you kind of get this moment where you're almost on this little field trip, this little escape. And you do get that socialization for a little bit. And I think I've been talking to a lot of little places like this where they're like, hey, get the kids out again, get them doing what they're used to doing. By the way, the really cool thing that adults can do as well, these are the goats that are part of goat yoga, which we'll be doing later on this morning. Do they just jump on you, or how? I mean, obviously.
So the babies for sure are really interested in treating us all like we are climbing equipment, which is fun. You get a little extra massage when they jump on your back during goat yoga, no extra charge for that.
Yeah.
But animals are just healing. They make our heart rate slow down. They make us take deep breaths. They help us live in the moment. We stop scrolling for a minute and just focus on what's right in front of us. That's part of the benefits that we're seeing with animal-assisted therapy, like what we're accomplishing with our tours and with goat yoga. And we're just needing more of this. Be present in the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty cool this morning, just kind of getting to see what they do in their natural environment. I got flirted with by a turkey, a giant turkey this morning. I got chased by a goose. and you know, it's all these moments where you're kind of just like letting the animals do their thing, and you're learning like you know.
It's definitely unscripted.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always like, what's going to happen on live TV when the animals just kind of get let loose? And here you go. Can we walk over here just for a minute before we go back to the studio? So there's all these little kind of like nooks and crannies, and the tours have, oh, hi guys. They're sold out right now. I just found out this morning because they are all booked up for the summer. So, but you can still call in September. They have tours that you can book out if you're planning anything during this time. But they kind of take you through this whole little walking tour where the kids get to interact with all the animals and all the different places. By the way, you don't have to be a kid. You could be an adult and experience this as well, because we all could use just like a little escape from everything. But what's really cool is they've got bunnies, they've got chickens. You can even go pick some of the fresh eggs in there, right?
Yeah, we can go gather eggs right now.
Oh, I think we have to go back to the studio, but I'll pick some eggs. I mean, why not? Breakfast is right around the corner, so we can do that as well. I mean, it's just really cool. By the way, it's starting to drizzle out here, so if you see Elizabeth and I's hair going awry, it's because we're just trying to hang in the weather, but it is really beautiful, and we're just gonna hang out. It's like llamas in every corner. I mean, I just keep turning my head and I'm like, oh, there's like a goat, there's a llama, there's another animal that I'm seeing everywhere. They're so funny. Aren't llamas the funniest things, Shelly and Raul?
Yeah, llama. White
Hello.
pajama.
Good morning.
That guy.
How's it going, buddy?
That one little goat was trying to eat at is your button in the bottom of your jacket. They was like gnawing away at that thing like it was breakfast.
Yeah. They're hungry. hungry goats. They're hungry goats.
Heather, thank you. That was fun.